Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Dungeon and Puzzles, where we have seen 138 puzzles and mastered all of them. Let's move on to something new. It's puzzle 125. Oh my goodness. There's like an open treasure chest over there. I'm starting over here. We have a sword, and we also have a spiky killing spot. I cannot easily get to the sword at the beginning. It wouldn't appear. I guess I could bop this down and bop you over and bop you down. Oh, that gets me to the sword. And eventually I'm going to need to get out the door, which I see is potentially going to be a problem. But for now, let's just kill you and walk over here. And I guess I would need to bop my way over here. Might as well kill you, I suppose. And presumably, presumably I'm going to want the gloves, so let's grab them. And then I'm going to need to kill you, so let's do that. And I'm going to need to move this out of the way, probably. Farther? Perhaps. And then walk, walk, walk. Oh, that was pretty close. 30? The par is 28. I could probably do better than that. Alright, so I like this move. I like that move. I like that move. It gets me to the sword. Is there anything else I want to do right here, right now? I mean, I might as well kill you. I think there's very little disadvantage to that. I do need to go through here, and I did end up using the gloves, so I definitely want them. And I don't see any way to take advantage of the killing spot there to like bop a slime into it or anything crazy like that. So I think I want the gloves, so I'm taking a couple steps out of the way to get them. And then this is pretty much exactly what I did, isn't it? I could pull this out, pull this out of the way. Suppose I just walk around from here and don't pull it anymore. I could do this. That would get me a 31. If I pull it another time, that enables me to go this way, which is shorter. Oh, I can bop the stool, and I missed that last time. And there's my 28. There we go. We got the par. Mastered the room. All right, great start. All right, unlocked 126 and 127. Lots of monsters and furniture. Kind of dense room. The sword is in the corner. I have a shield to bop, and that can give me access to the gloves to pull out all the things to eventually get to the sword, because that's the only way I'm killing all these bad guys. Okay. So it seems like we're probably starting like this. And then from here, now I need to start strategizing about how we get all of this mess out. I suppose I see that I could do this and this. However, pulling this out isn't going to help me get through it all, even if it does open up a lot of space. So I could also pull you down, and that doesn't really help anything, because I can't get to the left of the big guy to bop him to the right. So, I definitely think I want to get to here. But then what happens next is anybody's guess. I suppose, okay, I could bop this down. Walk over here. Drag you out. And I'm going to need to get around, and so I also need to bop this down, I think. Drag you further out. Then I guess I could, this is taking a lot of moves, but I can do this to get back over here. Then I can bop you down, and now I can finally get to my sword if I drag this out. And now I can start just killing everybody. So there's a kill. There's a kill. There's a kill. There's a kill. Oh, wow. 39, and we needed a 38. Okay. We've got a good solution saved. We need to replay it later. And yes, I do need to bop over here. Okay, and so basically I bop that down so that I'd eventually be able to move things down. Then I came over here. I pulled this out. I bopped this down. I pulled this guy out again. Is there any cheaper way for me to get where I want to go? Yes. Because now I could just bop, bop, bop. And I think that's cheaper. And then I can bop you down, pull this across, get to the sword, kill you, do a little runaround, kill you, kill you. Is this gonna do it? Oh no, it actually took more. All right. Was there somewhere in here I could have saved a move or two? I feel like saving a move or two involves positioning monsters just so. Actually, hold on. Suppose I had done this instead. I don't like the fact that I have to make 3 moves just to get around to kill this guy, but let's ignore that for the moment. This guy, if I bop you to the right before killing you, it could help if I were also able to move directly up and kill the next guy, but there's a piece of furniture in the way. Is there a way to not have that piece of furniture in the way? Last time I was near that piece of furniture was right here. Yeah, so I could have done this. That could be an interesting move, and it doesn't cost me anything because I was just walking to the right previously. So now I'll be dragging to the right instead. So if I just make that one change... Oh, now I can't walk over to the sword. Because now walking south brings me all the way down here. And is there any way that I could do that differently? I don't think so. Well, I suppose if I bopped you... Yeah, if you'd been all the way over there, which is something that I was originally doing. Okay, so suppose I bop this down, drag you over one more, then do my drag, bop. Oh, I thought I dragged you over one more, but you're still right next to me once I pull this. I was thinking you were going to be one further to the right. So suppose I did drag you all the way over here. Then I don't have a good opportunity. Yeah, I don't like that either. Because then I can't pull the table that I was trying to pull. Alright, well, when I did do that, and didn't move the table, I was able to walk over here and grab the sword. Could also consider like a different order of killing these guys. Let's just see if I'm in my previous solution. And bopping that guy wouldn't have helped. Yeah, so that's a 39 move solution. Okay. So once I got a hold of my sword, Seems like you're obviously the first guy to kill. But then suppose... suppose you're second? And you're third? And you're fourth? Yeah, that's one move slower. Is there any other good order here? There's no disadvantage to killing you that I can see. If this guy had been all the way in the corner, I could have killed him in a single move here. I ended up killing him on the way out. Yeah, is there like some furniture or something I could do here somewhere? Yeah, like if there's a way to stop... Or a way to get the top guy all the way up into the corner where the stool is, but the stool is there. Stool was always there, right? Yeah. Alright, suppose I had pulled you all the way out here and then done something ridiculous. Like that. That doesn't accomplish anything. All right. It does feel like this is, this is the only foothold at the start. So it seems like those moves are absolutely necessary right at the start. And I do think pulling this guy out looks necessary too. Is there any chance I could pull you up and do something good? I don't think so. And so I've been experimenting with this. And this. Oops, and I forgot to ever bop that. So that might have been a move that I could save somewhere. I guess I haven't played around at all with pulling this box out, which does create opportunities to get a different killing order. However, it does make it harder for me to get to the exit, maybe? Well, maybe not. Does not look that very good to me right now. Definitely seems like this looks better. For reasons I can't quite articulate. But yeah, moving that rightmost desk doesn't seem like it's helping my cause. And I don't see a faster way to get to you than this. Could I pull it to the right while it's on top? No, I definitely want it here. Yeah, I think this all looks good still. Oh, but I never bopped the other thing down. Hold on. What did I do wrong here? Back when I was here, I forgot to bop this down. That's important because otherwise I won't be able to move the big blue guy down. All right. So this gets me north of you. This gets me to the sword. And I don't see a reason to not kill the blue guy now, but suppose I don't kill the blue guy now, just in case there's something I'm not seeing. Yeah, now I'm already at 38 moves. Did I do something different? Because if I had killed this guy now... Yeah, somehow I'm slower. I'm not even sure exactly what I did differently. Let's watch our replay and just see if there's anything obvious that we could have done differently. Alright, so all that kind of stuff is the same. I see, I bopped against the stool to get to the north, which appears to have been faster. That bottom left portion, I wonder if I can do something differently there. Alright, so having just watched that, I have one area I want to focus on. So once again, oops, pick up the gloves, bop that down, walk over here. Guess the order of doing these doesn't matter a whole lot. And then bop, 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 bop. I just want to make sure I'm on my best time, so I'm gonna complete things to make sure I'd be getting my best time, and then we'll go undo. That would be a 40, so I lost a move somewhere in there. So I think the move that I lost was somewhere right around here. So what did I do wrong? Maybe... No, I had to bop this down. Ah, I pulled you all the way here, and then I bopped down and back up. That's what I did differently. And so I should note what turn number I get the sword on here. So this is a sword on 25. And so once again, if I run this to completion, yes, that would be a 39. So, sword on 25. Is there a different way to do this bit? Here's something I'm seeing. Oops. Killing those guys in that order. Takes the same number of moves. This would still solve in 39. Okay. Is there yet another order I could do things? Suppose I did this. I don't need that really. This is kind of a long shot, but yeah, this is not going to be any faster. All right. Sword on 25. What else can I do? Suppose I... did this, but then killed in this order? That's also not fast enough. I think I could have... No, I couldn't have pulled the guy one fewer. Actually, okay. Using one of my other solutions that was slower could have been faster at the end, so let's take a look at this. Suppose the top enemy does not get pulled as far to the right as I just pulled him. So suppose he stops here, which does mean I have to take an extra move over here. But then it also means, okay, still getting to the sword at 25. So actually that didn't take an extra move. And so now what I'm thinking is, after killing this guy, I can drag, kill you, kill you. Yeah, it's still another 39. How can I save one more move in here? This all seemed pretty good. It's a shame I had to take a step to the right to kill the big guy on the right, but I don't see a way around that. And if I make these moves, well, oops. Actually, that's kind of interesting. Hold on. If I do that, I can kill you in one. I can move down one by doing this. Kill you. 35, 36, 37. Yeah, 38. That's even slower. So if I pull that down, suppose I just run over and kill you. Kill you. Yeah, I'm still one move short. And that's a variety of different ways after getting to the sword in 25. So is it possible for me to get to the sword in 24? I am thoroughly convinced that we must start like this. And now here's where things start getting interesting and different. I do need to bop this down. You do need to come over at least one more. If you come over two more, it has some potential advantages. I can bop down and up to get over here, and I think I still get to my sword in 25, if I remember correctly. Yeah, sword in 25, but now you're in a slightly different position than you were before. So does this position help me? So let's try doing this guy. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let's try doing this guy, and then let's try killing in this order. If I come over here, then kill you, I can't go straight down to this guy. And even if I could, I was still going to come up short. And when I did this obvious thing, yeah, it ends up just before the door at 38, so 39th takes us out the door. Is there a way... Oh, did I do this? What if I drag this down? Nope, that took more moves. Also, by pulling the pot down, I don't have the pot to actually get over to the doorway anymore. So don't pull the pot down if I'm taking that route. I don't see a reason that pulling this piece of furniture should help me, but we're trying stuff. Yeah, I just can't get over and around fast enough. Like, I need to be able to stop one column sooner here, I think. Because then I'd be able to go up, kill. Actually, no, that still wouldn't save me the move, actually. So what could save me a move? Well, if I could get to the sword sooner than 25, that would save me a move, obviously. But I've tried a number of ways and haven't been able to do that. I can't imagine why leaving the blue guy alive is helpful. And it doesn't seem possible that killing guys in a different order or something like this could possibly be viable. Yeah, it's going to take way too many moves. Okay, I don't feel like I'm making progress on camera right now, so let me go off camera briefly. Alright, well I spent a bit more time looking at this puzzle, and I'm not getting it. And so I'll think about that one before next time. And let's go ahead and take a look at puzzle number 127. Oh my goodness, very crowded. Lots of stools that we can move across despite the crowding. Eventually there'll be a shield. We get a glove from the outset. And looks like I need to pull a bunch of furniture downwards to get even toward the door. All right. With that in mind, can I pull a stool downwards into the bow? I cannot. Okay, just couldn't remember the mechanics there. And also, I presume I can shoot you, yeah, from on top of a stool. So it seems like it's probably good just to go ahead and get some kills in here. And then I could start bopping some stools to the south, as well as dragging some stools to the south, so that I can drag this table to the south, which will enable me to start getting toward the door. However, there's still a lot of furniture in the way. So, just naively, I guess if I were to bop this, drag the stool out, how can I possibly undo this logjam? I'm curious, can I bop this in here? I can, but it can't go any farther. And I might need to do that, because I might need to do like something along... Well, I guess the stool could still be here, actually. Hold on. After I bop the stool out, then I can pull you out twice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then I can just bop my way to the door. Yeah. Okay. So after I move the table down, there's enough space in the top area that I don't need to do any more sorting of the bottom area in order to get this one done. I think I'm going to be able to pull this one off. Okay, so it might be more efficient for me to kill this guy early so that I can get the shield sooner for reasons. And, can I leave my arrow anywhere? I'd end up picking it up as I'm doing all this cleanup anyway, I'm pretty sure. So this needs to move down. This needs to move down. And this needs to move down. Actually, it's just the top one that needs to move down. That's the only one that, like, absolutely has to go. Because then I can pull this over. It would be better if the stools were the other way. No, I'd be stepping on this regardless. And then I do need to pull the stool out. Does it have to come out too? Does it need to come out at all? Actually, hold on. Does that stool need to come out at all? Hold on. Suppose I just walk here, bop this through the door, bop this back, drag this back. I see. I had to pull the stool out so that I would be able to bop the crate south. Okay, got it. So, from here, pull the stool back once. Then, bop it in, drag it out, walk around, and that's a 37. Okay. Which I think might have been one better than I had before. So, yeah, let's try to optimize the front half. Killing you early is super important, because I need to move the stool down into the space that you've just unoccupied. I need this in order to be able to move the stool down. And finally, with you dead, let's see, I can move this down. I can drag this down. Can I drag into the arrow? Probably not. Yeah, okay, I still need to pick up the arrow. I should have kept count. Actually, let's do that. Let's go to the replay. And I just want to see when I move the table down in this solution. Table moves down as move 21, I think it was. All right, so that gives me a sense of where we're at. So I need to do better than that. Suppose I go after the shield first thing. Then kill you. I can already shield this down and bring this down. Then kill you. And I can bring this down. And that's at 16, which is way better. It's going to take me an extra step to get over here, but that's fine. Because I think we still have enough. Bring this over 1. Bop it in. Bop it out. Drag it out. I forgot to drag it out another one. Walk around. Bop it down. There we go. That's a par. Okay. So I got another puzzle solved. We could even look at puzzle number 128. Let's do that. Maybe it'll turn out to be easy. Oh, there's another secret puzzle too. I want to look at the secret. I think it's going to be the final secret puzzle, honestly. Let's take a look. This doesn't look so bad. 74 moves as the par. All right, I might have changed my mind. All right, that is just a floor tile. Okay, let's... I have no chance of solving that one. Let's see if there's another one that I have a tiny chance of solving in the next few minutes. 31 moves. This is pretty constrained. Obviously, I'm picking up all 3 of these things. It is possible that I could have bopped the sword down for later, but I need to get kills, so it seems like having the sword now is good. Seems like I probably want to drag you and get the kill. And, well, I kind of see what the issue is. There's a stool. So I could just, like, drag the stool, right? Like, if I just do the obvious thing. Get some kills. Oops. Bring the stool here. And then drag it all the way in there. Or bop it all the way in there. I think let's bop it. Alright, then I can walk on it. Kill this guy. Oh, I don't have a way to get out. I should have left one enemy. Yes, I should have left one enemy. And I think it's easy enough from the start. So I could have left the little guy, I think. So suppose I did that differently. Leave the little guy. Bop this. Drag it upwards. Step on it. Bop it all the way over here. Step on it. Kill this guy. And then try to walk out by going like this. And that's a 33, and I need a 31. I might be able to do this. So how can I save 2 moves? That's a great question. I don't think there's any way to use this rat guy. Dragging him out is not going to help me, I don't think. And going right first is not going to help me, I don't think, either. I do need to get north of the stool to be able to drag it. Unless I want to drag the monster. No, dragging the monster all the way over there is problematic. Was the monster in a good spot? Could the monster have been in a better spot? The monster could have been in a better spot. Because if the monster were here, he he would help me get out quicker. So suppose I leave the monster there. Still have to do a bunch of moves. Oh, now I can't get to the side of the stool to bop it. And I think... no, I can. I can still do this. I still could have possibly even done that better, but let's just do this. So kill you. Kill you. I'm one move away. Okay. We're close. Let me look at my own footprints. The replay. See if I spot something that I did poorly. There's got to be a more efficient way to get the monster and the stool in those two positions, is what I'm thinking. But I like where the monster ended up. That ended up being a very efficient kind of like final move. So, let's do the same thing at the start here. I do think I need to kill you next. I guess I could do this, followed by this. And unfortunately, I wasn't counting steps. I started bopping here at like 18 or 19. Is this better? It is not. All right. So yeah, that was starting bopping to the right when I was at 18. It was just before I bopped. So, kill this guy. Then I drag the monster next. What if I pull this up, drag the monster once? Is there a way I could drag him again at the end? I don't think so. Yeah, I really like having the monster here at the end to finish things off. Could I bop the monster? That's interesting. So suppose I drag the monster once. Or even twice? So the problem is I need to get the stool up. And that's difficult to do. Oh, now I'm at 17 before I bopped. Okay, I did things, oops. I did things slightly differently. And I'm pretty sure it saved me a move. Guess we're about to find out. I'm still at 32 as a solution. Okay, but I was at 17 before I started bopping, so apparently I need to be at 16 before I start bopping. I think this is not working out. Okay, I'm going to have to look at this one off camera as well. So, we made some good progress. Still a little bit short on a couple of puzzles, but hopefully we'll be able to figure them out next time. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day. I will see you again soon for more Dungeon and Puzzles. For now, bye-bye.